Hi everyone, Deb here. Welcome to the Crack the Vault collaboration hosted by Jamie over at Poetspice. There's a number of us that participate, and each month on the third Friday of the month we post at 10 a.m. Eastern projects with the emphasis on using something we've never used before from our stash or something that we haven't used for 6 months or more. The first one was this Altenew Paint a Flower African Daisy stamp set. I only used the flowers, and that's from 2021. This is they have a kit, and I had belonged to their Paint a Flower kit program, I think. I know I did. I belonged to one of their kit or two of their kits, I forget which. But this is from 2021, and I had never used this, and that's what their take on it is. And then I brought in this Hues of Happiness retired paper from Stampin' Up, and I used this sheet here. And I made a 5x7 card, so actually I'm using these flat cards and envelopes, but I used this on the inside of the card, and the envelope I just used to go with it. And I used this stamp set, which I had used before, but it's from 22-23. I haven't made cards in a while, so I'm pretty sure I haven't used this for at least like 4 months, probably 6 or more, I don't know. But I used this Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays and Because You Totally Deserve It. And also the coordinating die. This die cuts out this Wishing You Happy Birthday. And I had these retired glossy dots assortment, and this color happens to be Melon Mambo, which is the color I used for the flowers. And the paper actually has Strawberry Slush, which that's actually a newer color, so I think, well, maybe I'm confused. No, 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 no. No, this paper had Melon Mambo. There was another paper I thought about using, but it had the Strawberry Slush. So I used that, and then I did use alcohol markers. I used Melon Mambo, light and dark. I used a retired Just Jade, light and dark, because Stampin' Up! Doesn't have a garden green alcohol marker, which is a good color for leaves. They have Old Olive, but not garden green. I don't understand. Anybody know why that is? Anyway, and then this is their newer yellow called Darling Duckling, light and dark. Let me just stick them away. And that's really it. I didn't get too fancy. I used a little bit of glitter gel pen just on the center of the flowers. And I used some Melon Mambo cardstock to match. Okay, here's the card. My daughter's one of her good friends, or one of her best friends. Um, she's had brain cancer, like what do they call that? Globe something. Anyway, it's not good. And she's had it for a while, and she's been undergoing treatment, chemo, radiation, and there's a break, and then back to whatever. But her birthday is Saturday, and so uh, I guess this girl's best friend sent out a notice to everybody. It would be great if everybody could send her a birthday card because she's, chemo and radiation is tough. Having cancer is tough, and brain cancers. Yeah. Anyway, here's what I did. I did stamp it. I used Stampin' Up's Distress Circles, which just retired not long ago. Here's the flowers I did in the 2 shades of Melon Mambo and the leaves in 2 shades of Just Jade. Kept it pretty simple. And then the Darling Duckling, which has a little bit of sparkle in the centers. And I thought they closely resembled these flowers, even though they're not even from the same company. But like I said, this color is Strawberry Slush. But this has some darker color in it, so I think it goes okay. And then the dots I put there, and here. I stamped in Garden Green because that's one of the colors in here. And Just Jade was the closest I could get to that green with alcohol markers. So. And then on the inside, I kept it very simple. I just put a strip of the same paper, and stamped in the same color because you totally deserve it. And that's it. So that is for my daughter's friend, Paige.